thinking of Easter and whatever.
We're definitely thinking of Easter.
So we thought we'd just do nothing. Yeah, we thought we would
Like
sit
at home.
here
Like normal.
and have our other halves cook our Easter Sunday lunch.
As they always do.
And that would be exactly what happens at home, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to be careful what I say, but yeah.
No, you always cook.
No, I do. I do lamb for you. Anyway, here it is. There
Yeah.
it is. Look at roast leg of lamb,
Yum.
which we've deboned. There's a glaze on there, Fern, because I know you like mint jelly glaze. And then we've got Jersey raw potatoes,
Love
which I
them.
want to talk about in a little bit of detail, so I need to get a bit of
I
a
like
move on.
your detail, Phil.
Well, we do a little bit of technical,
Yeah,
don't
we like a bit of the
occasionally?
science bit. We do the science bit.
Eamon's a bit disinterested. He sort of starts
Yeah, he
eating
just
whatever's
starts
there,
yawning
so-
at that point.
Right, leg of lamb. Most times you'll buy a leg lamb, it'll be like this. If you want to have it deboned, you can. You can do it yourself, but I've done this one already for you. Literally, just what they call seam it out.
Yeah.
So all the bones come out. This way, it cuts the cooking time down by 50%.
Does it affect the flavour, taking the bone out?
It will do marginally, because they will say that roasting meat on the bone will have that flavour. But if you were blindfolded at the end, would you know the difference?
Probably not.
No, exactly.
Or care when I've had a few glasses.
Exactly. Well, there was that point,
Yeah.
of course. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this into a tray here, back on the skin side up.
Oh,
like
so you
that.
spread it out like that?
Yes.
So you don't put it back like a joint?
Because that,
Okay.
as I say, you're cutting the meat down by probably about 10, 12
right.
centimetres. And here I've got a little bit of garlic and oil, and you put a bit of herb in there, oregano, whatever you
Oh,
like.
now, so could I do that instead of... I kind of stud it with garlic, but then sometimes I think you get a big chunk of garlic that sometimes people don't want. So
Yes, you do.
Is that a better way of doing garlic? Then?
There is, and now you used to puncture it so that it
Yeah.
would go into the meat. But if you're slow roasting that for a good 2 or 3 hours, pretty much it will go in anyway.
Yeah.
Or it will certainly.
And then
on
you
the
won't get a
outside.
big lump of garlic.
Yeah. And the trouble with that is it can be a bit off-putting.
Yeah.
Now, this goes into an oven. Now, what I would do is set that to around about 220, gas 7, 8. Give it 20 minutes to give it a colour, turn it down to 180 and give it about 45 minutes.
So when people say slow roast,
Yeah.
would you slow... Is that slow roast, or is that...
You can you are slow roasting,
Yeah.
but what you need to do, Ruth, is get a bit of colour on it to start with.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it looks a bit insipid when it comes out. It's a bit like pot roasting.
You don't want insipid lamb, Fern, do you?
No, we don't.
He doesn't
No, we
want that.
don't like
No.
that.
No.
Now, because my wife's here, she
Yes.
loves mint jelly and mint sauce at the same time. All right?
Oh, right, OK.
So what I'm going to show you here is a little glaze that you
She's
put
always
on.
been a bit fussy like that,
Oh,
hasn't
just
she?
a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare.
I've discovered mint jelly with avocado is fabulous.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, that's
Excuse
another
me?
thing. Sorry, darling.
You're only a guest.
Sorry, I'm
All
sorry.
right? But over here, we've got mint jelly.
Bella.
Yeah, and we're
Mint jelly.
starving, so hurry up.
And then I've got Dijon mustard into there, into the jelly. Then you add mint sauce.
Oh.
So only because Fern loves the two.
Mint sauce, mustard and mint
Yeah,
jelly.
because in our house we have to have both on the table.
Absolutely.
Ask the boss.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
absolutely.
That's
And
what it
red
is.
currant.
Now, at the 45-minute mark of the leg of lamb, you take
Yes.
it out, you spread that over and give it another 30 minutes. And it will just
Okay.
stick on nicely and glaze.
Nice. You've got the garlic underneath and then
Yes.
mint on the top. Nice.
Now, what I mentioned here also, I did these earlier. The bones, we make real gravy. There's a recipe on the website, we don't have time today. But you roast the bones, a bit of flour, a bit of stock, and make a proper gravy. Not a jus, a proper
Is it as good
gravy.
as your Christmas gravy?
Oh, I don't know about that, actually. That's a good point. That's a really good point.
All right, I'm going to try I'll try that.
Now, when the lamb comes out, you let it rest for at least an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. We always
No,
say
we all
this.
panic because I go, it's going to
Yes.
go cold. It'll
No.
go cold. What am I wrapping it in? Just foil and...
A bit of foil and a bit of cling film, it's up to you, but just leave it and tea towel on top,
Right.
and it'll be absolutely fine. And then what you'll get is, from top to bottom, you're perfectly cooked right through.